of us came to this earth, to this existence, with a mission of grow as individuals to master our passions and desires and become the best version of ourselves. Whatever you are in this path of self-development, growth, discovery, and evolution, this podcast is for you. Come and join me in this amazing adventure of becoming someone greater than we were yesterday. Welcome to the Path to Become podcast. I am your host, Patricia Barrier, and I'm honored to have your company in this journey. Hi, Mick. Thank you to be part of a podcast today, The Path to Become. And I'm very grateful that you are here. I love chat with you a little bit before. And I just for you get a little sense, I usually start with my universal question.
Okay, let's do it.
And that it is how your life and wellness coach can help a woman that is on her path to self-development to become a better version of herself and make her family relationships stronger.
Well, first, thank you so much for having me. And I love this question. So I think life and wellness coaching is a fantastic container for personal development because when you're working on your wellness goals, it's an opportunity to get better in every area of your life, right? My personal philosophy for wellness is that everything is connected. So that's within our bodies, like all of our body systems function together, but also like mentally and emotionally. So like it all comes together. And so when you're thinking about getting healthier, I just think that's a fabulous container for like, I need to do the inner work on myself in order to get healthier, like in order to do the things that I need to do, whether that is better nutrition or exercise or stress management. I need to be in the right mindset to do that. And I need to put up correct boundaries. I like how you asked about relationships, because I think sometimes that's something that holds a lot of us back, right? If we don't have good boundaries in our relationships to be able to say, I'm putting myself first before I take care of others. That's something I see a lot in my clients, and it can be really challenging to take care of yourself if you're not putting yourself first. So yeah, I hope that answers the question. Do you think that answered it?
And giving me also something to think about, that we usually think in boundaries related to others. Like, I can understand boundaries in a relationship. I can understand boundaries with my spouse or with my kids, or with friends, or at work. But thinking boundaries related to yourself, it's a very interesting concept, because I don't know if I have thought about that.
Yeah. Well, the boundaries with everything else are very important. I like that you touched on work too, because that's a big one. Like a lot of times if we're overworking or we're not setting proper boundaries there, that can really impede our ability to take care of ourselves, right? Like if we haven't set up the proper time in our day to say, I'm not working anymore, like I'm not giving any more to work. Now is my me time. Yeah. But yeah, also boundaries with yourself. A lot of the work that I do is teaching people like just self-compassion and to be, kind and loving to yourself. And I think like a very specific boundary you can set is